y'all doing? Take two. Wait till y'all see the behind the scenes. I'm gonna start doing some behind the scenes. How y'all doing? Welcome to Fun Food and Freebies, where I come to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I know, it's Thursday. I'm dropping this on Thursday. I had a list of things that I wanted to talk about, and then I didn't write it down. I had it in my mind, but I didn't write it down. So I wrote it down because and I did record the video for Monday. I really did. I recorded a video for Monday. I don't like it. So that's why I kind of stood back and was like, should I record it on Wednesday? Then I thought about it. Yeah, I changed my mind. So now I'm coming to you with both my videos for Monday and Wednesday. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for joining me. I see y'all are liking my content. I'm glad of that. I see that you are liking it, you're watching it, you're viewing it, and everything. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, so I wanted to come on and tell you the number one. Okay, it's a list of them, but the number one foodie event that you would ever want to go to, the most amazing foodie events. The name is synonymous throughout, so that's why I'm saying it's like my number one foodie event. I love food. I don't need to love food. I didn't used to like food. Okay, by the way, my name is Bretta, and I come to you with some free, low-cost things that you can do that involves fun, food, and freebies. So that's what my channel is all about. I love going places. I love doing things. My interests run the gamut. I love anything imaginable. Except bungee jumping. I don't think and jumping out of a plane. What's that, skydiving? I don't think I can do that one. A couple of my friends did it. But anyway, yeah, I don't think I can do those two. Those two are probably the only things that I'm probably not that interested in. Yeah, free falling. Nah, that's not me. I don't want to free fall. I don't get on roller coasters no more. I think the older you get, you start realizing I may not come down. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We're a little scary when we get older. I think so. What y'all think? But anyway, okay, so I wanted to talk to y'all about my favorite foodie event, because one of them is coming up. And unbeknownst to me, they have been utilizing my photo, which is fine. I don't complain about it. I don't get paid for it, because I think I probably signed a little, you know how you sign those little letters. How much you taking photos? But they've been using my photo for real. One of my supervisors was like, is this you? She sent me a text and I was like, yeah, that's me. But they've been using it, so I'm gonna show it to y'all. But anyway, I wanted to really just come on and explain why this synonymous word called dun, 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 dun. I wish I had some drums. Bum, bum, ba, I might get some drums, little drum set. It's called The Taste. The Taste. And I may have talked about this on the Vlogmas, but y'all didn't watch the Vlogmas, so I'm talking about it now. Okay? Okay? I'm talking about it now too, because this might be a little lengthy video, maybe. I'm talking about it too because there is a real great foodie critic who had his own event. And looking at videos, I was like, everybody was like, yeah, they didn't have that much in the VIP tent, because I'm a VIP girl. I love doing the VIP whenever I go to any foodie event that I go to. So I'm going to try to remember all the foodie events that I've gone to that are amazing. And these are events that you pay for. Okay, so these are what I consider a splurge. So every now and then I splurge. I do free stuff, I do low cost stuff, and I do splurge stuff because most foodie events are not free. I'm just gonna tell you, unless you're going to a grand opening or something. But yeah, anyway, the Taste is one of the best foodie events you want to go to. So when I was talking about the food critic, black food critic, he's amazing. I love his take on food. I'm like, how you eat so much and you don't gain no weight? How the family eat too? I can't. You could eat all of that all the time. Cause foodie events that I go to, they don't happen like all the time. Anyway, they talked about how his event, you paid to get in, there was a VIP, and the VIP, if I'm not mistaken, they may have had some food tastings inside the VIP. But then I also heard that people had to pay for the food. You pay for the entrance. You may not pay for parking. Some places you don't really pay for parking. But you pay for entry, and then when you get in, you have to pay for food. So food festivals, i.e. food festivals, you have to pay for the food. As you walk around and you want to try something, you got to pay for it. Okay? To me, that's a waste of money. That's the waste of money. You know why? Because I know about foodie events where you pay one fee, and then you choose GA or you choose VIP. Both of them you get, well, most of the time with VIP, with most of these events, these foodie events, you get in an hour before everybody else. Okay? I always do VIP. And then they have their separate tent. And then they have food in the tent. And you don't pay again. You don't keep paying for items you want to taste. Okay? It's called The Taste. The reason it's called The Taste, I believe, is because all the vendors, you get to taste their food. Okay? So you pay one fee. One fee. Did you hear me? One fee. And you taste all the vendors. Majority of the time, I'm in Houston, so majority of the time, they have vendors within that vicinity or that city. So unincorporated cities or suburban areas. So here in Houston, we have Katy, if you've heard of Katy. We have Spring. You heard of Simone Biles. She's from Spring. You heard of, let's see, some more suburban areas. Katy, Sugarland. You've heard of Sugarland. You've heard of Pearland, possibly. You've heard of Cyfair, Cypress. Cyfair and Cypress kind of, yeah, they together, they cousins. But you've heard of all of those unincorporated towns or cities, okay? So they're outside the city limits a little bit, but they may be still in the same county, which is Harris County. But anyway, The Taste. Okay? So The Taste is the best foodie event you want to go to. I'm going to show you some clips as I talk about this, okay? Because I just want to show you. And then I have all kinds of stuff that I want to show you. So, The Taste of Katy. So they did put Fest in the name, but don't look at that. Look at Katy Taste. They give you these cups. They gave me these cups. They also gave me this little bitty cup. Okay, so you get your drink, get your water, get your alcoholic drink, and they also give you a little card. I wish I had the card with me. They give you a card, you get about 5 drinks. Free. I mean, included with the one price. Okay? It's included with your one price. So VIP, I think I had You get like 5 drinks maybe. I'm like, what? Yeah. I'm going to show y'all because it's coming up. I think it's coming up. I don't know if they've had it. I don't think so. It may be coming up in like September, October. But anyway, so let me run down all the names. But this is the taste. See what I got from the taste? Because I was VIP. I think I got these because I was VIP. Okay. So another one would be, I think I may have gotten this one as well. They're dirty. I'm sorry. I need them. They're dusty. But I got these cups. And I got 3 of them. They look a little different, each one. And then I got one more. And this one has, you stand in line and you get fun. I got this one engraved with FunFoodFreebies. But I got these cups. These are glasses. I don't drink beer, but that's what it is. Okay? So that's a good one. The taste. So, the taste of space. That's at NASA. All of the exhibit within NASA, if they have some of the exhibits still open, not that many. They have food everywhere. Food vendors. They have entertainment. They have so much food, okay? So the taste of space. Recently, I think this is coming up in a couple weeks, called the Taste of Houston. I have not, this is the first time I ever heard of the Taste of Houston. No, never been. Their ticket price are pricey. $125. I was like, no, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to do it. Even though I kind of know what to expect. I love the taste. The taste is the best. So the taste of Tomball. So Tomball is another one of our little unincorporated cities. The taste of the sea. I drove all the way to Galveston. Galveston may be a good 100. Is it 100 miles? I don't even know. It take about an hour to get there, so maybe I'm almost 100 miles away. Galveston. I drove all the way to Galveston to go to that. Amazing. Same thing. They have vendors and all the vendors. Oh, and what I wanted to tell you as well. The vendors are most of the restaurants within the city. So they are representing their city. So Taste of Space was NASA area. What is it? Nassau Bay? I think it's Nassau Bay is considered the little city. And all of the vendors, not all of them, but majority of the vendors are from that area. So the Taste of Tomball, most of the restaurants were Tomball area. The Taste of the Sea, like Galveston, most of the vendors were restaurants in Galveston. The Taste of Sci-Fair. Okay, so Sci-Fair is one of my favorites because they're VIP. They give you a free goodie bag. If I can find it, I'll do a reel or short about it. But they give you a goodie bag. Do you hear me? A goodie bag. And if I'm not mistaken, they like gave us one of these. I can't think of it. A chopping tray. That's what we're gonna call it today. But yeah, Sci-Fair, amazing. And their VIP, they shut down what they call Typhoon Texas. So majority of the time it's done out of the summer season because Typhoon Texas is a water park. So they shut down the water park and all the vendors are within the water park. Amazing. Shut down the water park, vendors everywhere with food. Taste of Sci-Fair, Taste of Katy. They're amazing. Taste of Katy, I just showed you this one. I think it was the Taste of Katy where you spun the wheel and you can win VIP for the next year. And I won the VIP for the following year. When you look at the spinner, because I actually took a picture of it, you look at the spinner, it was so many slots for a VIP. Last year, it wasn't that many spots. So that was about 2 years ago when I won VIP. I won VIP. I was so excited. But I won VIP. Da, 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 da. And then a couple months ago, I bought a ticket and forgot to go. That may have been Katie. Was it? I don't think it was Katie because I went to Katie's. I think it was Sci-Fair. I forgot to go. Like, wrote it down and everything. And I'm like, where was I supposed to go today? And I didn't even go. Paid for a ticket. It only cost about $60, but only, yeah. Taste of the Texans. Okay, so I brought a few little things. Taste of the Texans. Don't ask me when this was, but it's some gummy bears in there. And there was some alcoholic drinks. But I just wanted to keep these. I'm not gonna drink this, y'all, because I don't know how long I had it in the refrigerator. But I just love these little shot cups, little shot glasses. It's not glass because it's a little plastic. But they had like a top on it and everything. And it's gummy bears in there, and then they had the alcohol in there. The gummy bears have soaked up the alcohol. You probably gonna cut some things. Anyway, the Taste of the Texans, I wouldn't go to that. They had more drink than they had food. Yeah. They didn't have a lot of vendors. It was okay. I spent too much money for that. And no. That's why I wouldn't go to the Taste of Houston. I'm like, no. I've been to enough. No. The Taste of Mo City is coming. That's a new one. And Mo City is where Travis Scott is from. They call it Missouri City, Mo City. Black people call it Mo City, okay? Yeah. A lot of black people used to live there a long time ago. Yeah, so real nice suburban area, really nice. A lot of black people used to live there. Like prominent black people used to live there. I think some of them still do live there, but really nice little area. And that's where Travis Scott is from, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's from Mo City. They're having their first. I think it's their first because I had never heard of it. And I've been doing the taste for about 6 years. Yeah, for about 6 years I've been doing the taste. And then lastly is the Taste of the Town, Pasadena, and the Taste of Lake Houston. And the one where my picture is, that's the Taste of Lake Houston, and that's coming up. So I always purchase my tickets early. You want to purchase them early. I'm going to show you. A lot of times they're in Eventbrite, but you get on the mailing list, and that's how you get notice of when they're coming out with all of them. Let's see, some other foodie events. Rodeo Uncorked. The Rodeo foodie event. Oh my God, I was so full. Oh my God, this was amazing. I didn't go in 2026. They sold out real quick. But one of the best foodie events. And then I showcased the Wine Fest. And like I said, I don't do too many festivals or fest, because you end up spending money. A lot of times you end up spending money. What motivated me to go to this one was it's at the aquarium, downtown aquarium in Houston. So I said, oh, and then guess what was included? Everything. The Ferris wheel, you get to see all of the animals, the train. It was all of the activities at the aquarium was included. So they had some bites. They had, some wine, and they had a few light bites. I don't know what I did with the wine cup. I probably broke it. But yeah, they had some bites for you to actually eat and not only drink. There's a lot of times when you go to wine festivals, they are supposed to have food, because why are you drinking and you haven't eaten? Like, yeah, it needs to go together, because yeah, you get drunk a little faster. So anyway, I wanted to show you, I went to a wine fest. I was in Dallas. One of my daughters stay in Dallas, and I was in Dallas and I went to a wine fest. They gave me a bag with all of these different sauces. I'm talking about all of them. I eat them with tacos, different sauces. This one, sriracha. This one, Japanese barbecue. This one, Thai sweet chili sauce. I mean, it's just a lot of them. This is some type of green sauce. This one's good, jalapeno. Ghost pepper. Yeah, they gave me all of these peppers or sauces to try. Every last one of them. So that wine fest was really nice. They had a lot of food as well. So food and wine fest, a lot of those are really good, really good. I never went to one in Houston though, but I think I missed it. And since I was in Dallas, I was like, let me go to the wine fest here. Oh no, I was so excited. I was so excited. It was a lot of people there, and they still had food. And I don't think I did VIP. VIP was already sold out, but they still had enough food. So anyway, I think this was Rodeo Uncorked. I don't think it was named that for 2026. They have another name for it. But they gave a cutting board at the wine fest. And a lot of times they give you a bag. So I have a Whataburger bag. They gave me that bag. Capital One. The cafe, they gave me some free cards for me to get some free coffee. A Cane's bag. Let's see. And some other items in here like lotions, pens, all the other things that you get at. Some honey. Look at this. Some honey. Honey doesn't really go bad. So I'm good. Just different things. I was like, this is amazing. So a lot of times when you go to foodie events, I like to tell people, I always go with a foldable bag. I went to Verizon Wireless. They had a business workshop, free business workshop, and they fed us, I think they fed us some sandwiches. And then they talked about business, but this is a foldable bag. And you can put this in I have a clear purse. So because I go so many places, I keep a clear purse. But I also put this bag, foldable bag. I remember when I went to the event for Verizon, I had to wash it, so the letters are coming off. But I was telling the lady there, I was like, she was with Verizon. I said, oh, that's a foldable bag. She didn't even know it was a foldable bag. So you could tell by the little string on the end. But yeah, and then you just fold it up and put it back and put it in your purse, because they give away a lot of stuff. Sometimes they give away bags. A lot of times they do give you a bag, but I like to have my own bag. And then I act like an old person, an old auntie, and I put food in napkins. I have a friend of mine. She actually brings Ziploc bags. Yep. Don't judge. We take food home. But yes, I just wanted to tell y'all all about the taste. So a lot of festivals, you're gonna spend money twice, 2, 3, 4 times. Once you get inside, you have to pay for the food. Each vendor, you have to pay them. Okay, so the taste, you don't have to do that. Okay, and I wanted to tell y'all think that the taste is only in Houston, Texas. No, I saw the taste. I Googled it. I saw the taste of Chicago, the taste of Cincinnati, the taste of Charlotte, the taste of Orange County, the taste of Buffalo. Yeah, so don't be telling me that it's just in Houston. It's just in Texas. No, it's in other cities too. So I need y'all to Google the main city in your state or whatever, and I need you to put the taste of whatever main city that is, and see if y'all have such a thing. But thank y'all for joining me. I'm telling you, the #1 foodie event you will ever. And then you're gonna thank me. Cause you're gonna thank me. Cause I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. You gonna thank me. Say, I heard. Yeah. Say you heard it from me. Okay, bye.